Hello there Internet, version 2 here with Let's Play NieR, and today is more of the fun and exciting side quest that we've come to know. More of the fun side quests I've come to know and love. So I've got a bunch of harvesting here for multiple reasons. Multiple reasons is I know there's a side quest I'm going to be doing today where I'll need some of the stuff that's here. And some of it is just because if I'm going to do any harvesting / slipping a session, I might as well plant a bunch of shit and start getting some money because, oh boy, is it easy to run short on money when your plan for making the side quest be quicker and easier is to buy the stuff, and you also need to save up 1 million gold at some point because you need that trophy for that, because you're insane to try and do 100% for NieR, including all of the trophies, because you're some kind of idiot. I can't even do all the trophies in one playthrough. Like, I'm fairly certain there's a trophy for like beating the game, you know, like under a certain amount of hours. It's like you're not going to do that in a 100% playthrough as well. And not as in I'm not doing it fast enough, as in I'm fairly certain it's literally impossible to do the side quests, like all the side quests, and get under the completion time for the trophy. I think it's like 15 hours or something. I don't know. But there are some side quests where it's just like, I'm not going to do that. So, I mean, some trophies where I'm not going to do it in one playthrough. So, like the one for beating the whole game under a certain amount of time. Again, one, I don't even remember if it is a trophy in this game, but I'm fairly certain it is. And two, if I ever do that, I mean, I know it says 100%, but if I do that, that might be part as like a stream or something once I have decent internet. Oh, I can't even harvest that last one because I don't have enough. Alrighty. Okay, well, the first side quest we're gonna do is Yona asked for a watermelon, and I just bought one in between episodes because I was lazy to grow it. So, hey, watermelon!
No.
I got your watermelon. Thanks, Dad. Anything else you need? I need a pumpkin! A pumpkin? Sure, why not? I believe I already have one of those. I fucking hope I do.
Yo.
I got your pumpkin, yay! I already have that one. Thanks, Dad. I've been getting you lots of food lately, Yona. What are you planning? It's a secret. Just wait a little longer, okay? Yona? Yeah, she cooked us some more food. A cake? Papa taught me how to bake one. With a melon, a watermelon, and a pumpkin. Unless it's like that. Is it pavlova, that Australian fruitcake? Big secret, Dad, that's why I needed all the fruit. Thanks, Yona, it's really something. Come on, try it, yeah. Oh, I'm not all that hungry. Well, fine. That's really good. Yeah, you worked so hard for me, I wanted to give you something back. This is great, Yona, thank you. I made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers. Fatherhood can be a trying experience, yeah. Yay! Yay! Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dad. I think that's all the side quests for her at the moment until you like advance through the game. Again, the way the side quest works is you've usually got to advance through the game to get to the next one. Okay, so I do. Well, I'm gonna grab this because I'm short on medicinal herbs. Medicinal herb, whatever. I believe we had to go to the library to get a recipe idea for that, and if I had played enough Final Fantasy 15, I'd make the recipe reference, because there's something about I've come up with a new recipe for Final Fantasy 15, and all I've heard is that phrase, and I have no context for it, or like even the tone of what it's meant to be, so I don't really know, but insert Final Fantasy 15 reference for the game that I haven't started the LP of yet. I did say I was going to do that once like Shadow of the Colossus finished, which Shadow of the Colossus is after this or the next LP. So, oh, is that the recipe right there? Is this a book of recipes? Rather exotic species of fish. Yeah, I haven't even heard of some of these. Maybe the Tavern Chef will have an idea. Obtain the cookbook. Yeah, because I said a while ago that my plan of like the order of LPs was going to be once like Eco finishes, then Batman starts. Oh, this might be going on the day before. Oh, Batman Arkham Knight starts tomorrow. I can't remember whether this goes up the day Arkham Knight starts or the day after or the day before. Point is, Batman is the thing. And then once the next series finishes, then we replace our Shadow of the Colossus. Once the next series after that finishes, it's replaced with Final Fantasy 15, but I've changed my mind in the interim, and yeah, Final Fantasy 15 starting once Zelda finishes, otherwise the channel will just be Zelda and Final Fantasy for like multiple months on end. So yeah, for the people who are caring about that, what else are we gonna do? All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go over to Actually, we've got to do multiple things in Seafront at the moment. So let's go to Seafront. Pretty much everything we have to do at the moment is in Seafront. We can go to Facade later. And also, I'm not certain, but one of these side quests might send us to Facade at some point anyway, so... But I'm not certain.
The black scrawls here too.
Has that... Does this thing work yet for this side quest, or did I not speak to that guy again in Seafront? Doesn't... Okay, no. There's that one... It's that one weird side quest that I mentioned last side quest episode where you've got to talk to someone and then, like, talk to them again, and then Deviler will tell you that you can start that side quest, but... Deviler telling you to start side quest just tells you where they are, but for this one, you actually have to speak to her to be able to do it at all. It's a really weird side quest. I think there's either 2 or 3 side quests in this game where they don't get marked in your side quest book like traditional side quests, and you have to do multiple things to even start the side quest being activated, just to add that little bit of extra, do you want to do every side quest? Fucking work for it. Just have that little bit extra. Ah. Deviler's music. And away we go here. Oh yeah, because I went to Seafront at some stage, we missed some dialogue for Grandma Weiss walking into this area. And it has to do, yeah, look at, yeah, see this shit? Yeah, there's a lot more shades in this area now, which I didn't realize when I wandered through to get, like, the items for the side quest. But, whee! Yeah, Grandma Weiss just made a comment about this area is really barren. Why would animals and shades even choose this area to be in? But yeah, since we've been told to go to the manor, the mansion thing, a lot more shades have appeared in this route here. Like, significantly more. I mean, that big one's still there, but there's a lot of little ones in that path now too. It's, yeah. And I mean, we even noticed in the Northern Plains that the shades are getting larger in number there and getting more aggressive because they're getting closer and closer to the village as time goes on. Before they were like just in the shadows outside, and then they started being everywhere in the place. And now they're at the point where they're just like they're walking up to the entrance to the place. Alright. Before we go do all the other things we gotta do here, I believe so there was that guy that was up here. Oh, the bloom is so strong. There was that guy up here who was talking about taking the girl on the date or something. Yeah, so now that we've entered back here, we can talk to him again, and this still doesn't start the side quest. I went shopping with my girl a little while back. You mean the girl who won't date you unless you take her to fancy restaurants? Yeah, that's her. There's a really amazing piece of jewelry on sale, so I bought it for her. Or, I thought she'd be pretty impressed, but she refused to take it. Only commoners wear jewelry that was on sale. Sounds like a real class act. Oh, she is. I should have known better to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam. Next time I'll ask the merchant to double the price. That's sure to impress her, right? Are you certain this woman even cares for you? Of course she does. You can certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals. That still doesn't start the side quest. I believe going and talking to Deviler once we go back to the village and then coming back again starts the side quest. It's a process. I'll grab this. Empty bottle. I figure I'm walking past stuff. Oh, actually, there is one other thing that, because, I mean, I got all those wolf hides, I got the rainbow trouts. Whoa, really? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Okay, that's awesome. Black pearls are one of the rare items. But, that worked out really well. Something I was going to say, I did this in between episodes. I got 3 eagle eggs. That took 2.5 hours. There's no more side quests that require eagle eggs, but 3 of the weapons I need to upgrade require an eagle egg each. Don't ask me why upgrading a weapon requires an egg. Don't, it's confusing. But, yeah, so I got those in between episodes. So that happened. Alright, grab this. I'm at a point where I'm just like, to avoid more off-screen shenanigans, I'm just gonna start grabbing whatever I can when I see it. Alright, we've got to go into here. Yo, I found this cookbook. I found the cookbook. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. Shark? Really? Some high-class cuisine? I've never even tried cooking something like this before. The shark fin fried rice sounds amazing. Think you can help me track it down? You can eat shark fins? I mean, sure, I'd be happy to help. Here's a shopping list. 5 sharks, 5 bags of rice, and 5 mushrooms. That's why I was growing the rice. And thanks in advance. So the problem is with catching sharks.
It is fascinating how gourmet cuisine can survive even in the midst of a food shortage.
Oh, there was no more dialogue on that. Yeah, to even be able to catch sharks, I believe you have to finish up to Fisherman's Gambit 5. So a lot of today's episode will be me fishing. I don't have all the fish to hand in time for the rainbow trout because I wanted to show off where you'd catch. If people are using this for a guide, which, wow, don't. Oh, we've also got to find that runaway sun while we're in this gun. What was I saying? I was saying words and I don't remember what those words were. I forget where to find the sun. Yeah, if you are using this as a guide, then I just wanted to show this. It's like, oh, this is where you catch the rainbow trout. For Fisherman's Gambit Part 3. I can't remember whether you find the sun here or whether someone tells you that he ran away. I don't remember which is which. Something happens. And I don't remember. Shit. So yeah, we need to finish Fisherman's Gambit 3, 4, and 5 to be able to finish that other quest. So they'll be fishing for that. I don't think any of the other Fisherman's Gambits are too... Oh, one of them might be kind of annoying. Oh, here we are. Is it you that tells me? So, here you're looking for a runaway son. This is one, yeah. There was some strange chaos people earlier. I think you're trying to learn how to get into Facade. Well, he's not getting away from me this time. So we're going to go to Facade at some point as well to do that. There's a lot of side quests. We're not going to Facade right now because that quest that the guys up there about getting the fancy jewelry for someone, spoiler alert, we need to go to Facade for that, but we need to go back to the village and then talk to him at Seafront again to be able to do it. The side quests in this game require a lot of runarounds. Like, I'm certain there would be a more efficient way of like minimizing travel time between towns and doing as much in one town as possible at a time. Yeah, I'm not the person to do that because I'm bad. Oh, jeez. No, it's great. It's great. It's great. Alright, so we're gonna go back to town. We'll, talk to Devila. Look how many shades there are, and they're killing off the wildlife too, if you notice. They're killing the wildlife that's here. Oh, damn it. I'll catch that rainbow trout, just so I can show it off, so when I go back to Seafront, I can hand it to that guy. Again, it was just in case people wanted to see where it was. It's in the northern fields, plains, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, yeah. A lot of side questing. A lot of it. An absurd amount of it. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. Man, we've got to go to the Facade for that, hand in that other side quest anyway with the 10 wolf skins, so... Might as well not get 3 birds with one stone instead of 2 when we go there next. Oh yeah, he was going to Facade. Fine, I'll go get him from Facade. Oh, Devila, right. Now, talking to Devila now should be what we do for this. Let's see what work I got for you today. The pride of a lover. So yeah, talking to that guy twice in Facade now activates this. Oh brother, this one's rich. Some guy wants to give a gift to a woman and he needs your help. Yes. I wrote down the client's location map, so go over there and get the details. Yeah. So you have to talk to that guy twice. And you can't just talk to him twice in a row. You have to go into Seafront, talk to him, leave, go back into Seafront, talk to him again. And then you have to go to Devila to activate it. Because going in and talking to him again, I believe doesn't work. Not only is this game not content with just making some of the side quests long, arduous process to even do them, some are long, arduous process to even activate them. I mean, it's not just that you gotta go in, talk to him, leave, come back and talk to him again to even activate the quest. It's the fact that he's out of the fucking way a lot. Like, he is up the ramp out to the side. So even if you were looking on the mini-map for the people who have the side quests, I don't even know if you could see him from the town. You'd have to go up there. Like, it's... oof. I mean, you might be able to see him if you go to the big full map, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Alright, so we're gonna go out here. Oh, shades aren't being as bothersome out here as usual. Wow. That's actually... like, they're all the way over there, or all the way over there. Like, lately when I've been coming in here, they've been fucking over there. Kinda still Naruto running for whatever reason. So if you just fish off this pier with the lure, then we can catch the rainbow trouts here. In case you were wondering. In case you were wondering. And kind of just fight the shades over there. Would you not? The guy is just covered in blood. Oh, it just makes me even hotter. Fuck you up. Fuck you. Alright. Are you gonna let me fish in peace? Okay. I'm fairly certain at this stage it's the only fish we can catch in the lure, so it's fine. It's unlike when you were catching shit at seafront, where it's just like, oh, it could be a blowfish, or it could be a sardine, or it could be a fucking food or something. That is, like, honestly the part about the fishing that makes the leader fisherman's gambits sometimes more difficult. It's the fact that they'll ask you to fish in places where you'll be catching multiple things. Multiple different types of things. But, like, I only got rainbow trouts when I see it before. And, it looks like another one. Yeah, rainbow trout! So, yeah, that's the last one that I need. So, just in case you were curious, that's where rainbow trouts are for Fisherman's Gambit 3. And it's just catching 7 of them. I want to say Fisherman's Gambit 4 is in Seafront, and then 5 is in the village. Like, I looked this shit up because I wasn't certain for the Bon Appetit one, and then I was just like, oh, I need the sharks, and I remember it's like sharks you need to finish Fisherman's Gambit 5 to be able, because every time you finish Fisherman's Gambit you get better fishing strength, which allows you to catch more fish. I was like, I know I need to finish 5 for that. What do I need to do for 5 so I can do it all in this video, so I can finish this goddamn Bon Appetit side quest that's been bothering me for like 3 of these side quest episodes. And it's just, it's everything, like, there's so many parts of this game that are such a process for these side quests. And again, it's just that, like, the stories of the side quests are often interesting, or, like, they'll give you more of an insight into how, like, the day-to-day life in the towns are, or, like, you'll get some, like, character development on, like, to heal the grandma or something like that. Or it just gives you a better idea of, like, what people are like in this world, because people in this world still in a lot, like, despite living nothing like what we do, because no modern technology or anything, a lot of their attitudes and personalities and everything are still very reflective of that, despite the technology being so disparate. So even, like, the fact that, like, the last side quest episode, we got a bunch of side quests that were based on shit-headed teenagers, and it's just like, yeah, teenagers still like that despite this, like, for what the side quests do for the writing, oh boy for the gameplay. Oh boy for the gameplay. I mean, you get some that are, like, do something different, but for the most part, it's painful item grinding. And the side quests are not the worst part for item grinding. The worst part, oh, maybe Life in the Sims, but the worst parts for item grinding are by far weapon upgrades. I mean, I had to get 1 eagle egg for a side quest, and when that side quest was active, the eagle egg was guaranteed to, because, I mean, that is, again, the one place to get eagle eggs. So the way I had to grind them was just save at the save point in the area and go in and out. Well, not in and out, but just, like, go from the save point, look over, oh, is an item spawned there? Yes, go get it. See if it's an eagle egg. If it's not an eagle egg, or if there's an item there at all, reload and do it again. And again, to get 3 eggs, it was about 2.5 hours of just constantly doing that while watching. Oh, what was I watching at the time? I was watching a playthrough, I think, of Game Grumps. I think I was rewatching their Wind Waker LP. That's what I was doing. I did this like 2 days ago. Like, I did all the grinding for this and the wolfskins and everything and the fishing, and then I was like, time to record it. Nope, not doing that. I'm not playing this game for like 3 to 3.5 hours grinding and then recording a bunch of episodes in a row, because otherwise I'll start going crazy. Especially when I knew I had to do a bunch of fishing for this episode. So, but yeah, it's, yeah, upgrading all of the weapons, which we'll focus on way the fuck later when we have more of them. But yeah, the item grinding, like, is just gonna be like, this is what items you need for all these weapons. I'm gonna spend 2 weeks grinding it off screen. Bye. Hey, I heard you can get into Facade, right? Yeah, but I don't really want to. Oh, perfect. Listen, there's something that you have to get for me. My go into new accessory, but it has to be made from this really rare metal that let they carry in the Facade's strange thing store. There we go. Finally comes these. So next time there, could you buy something for me? I think it's called fluorite, please. Fine. Your funeral, pal. Oh, thank you. This is fantastic.
Such affection. This man has clearly been entranced by his lover.
If you ask me, I think he's being played.
Yeah.
Whatever do you mean?
Weiss doesn't understand it.
Maybe this is one of those things that a magical grimoire just can't understand.
Ridiculous. There is nothing,
Nothing beyond my knowledge.
Must be nice.
See, like that, it's just like, even when just like dicking around with random side quests, you still get that back and forth between these two. And all of the dialogue, like, between the main party, all of the dialogue between the main party is fucking gold. It is all great. Like, every single bit of it is awesome, and I love it all. So, again, another big thing that I love about how this game does the side quests, is that your party feels like a group of friends who chat about conversations about whatever. I mean, they're trying to do other things as well, but they'll still chat about things in their journey.
Yo.
I've got the fish, scratch my back and call me Sally. There's some rainbow trout, alright? You're getting better, young one. Teach me some new pearls of wisdom. Let's head over to the arbor there. 1 month later! Fine work, son. You're a true man of the sea now. No denying it. I can't believe you made me work on a fishing boat to cut you in half. Yeah, we went out fishing out at sea for a month. Yeah, that just happens then. The old man's more fearsome than we thought. Yeah, Fisherman's Gambit Part 3. Yes, I did have to finish up to Part 5 to do this. Yes, there is more than 5 parts to this. Part 3 was fishing on a boat for a month. Go-to guy, completing whatever number of side quests, whatever, probably 30. Listen, I'm sorry about the whole fishing boat thing earlier, but I thought it's the best way to teach it, and it worked, yeah? Someone got a hankering for 5 bream, catching them and teaching my most secret techniques. Yeah. Oh, I want to see 5 bream, don't stop counting, I'll see who's gonna, that, yeah. And they don't even, like, fucking tell you where to catch bream. It's like, I believe it's just, yeah. I believe it's just here with the lugworms. Like, there was that fish before that we're getting here that we couldn't catch. I believe we can catch it now. But I need to finish this before I go, because the next fishing thing I need to do is outside of Seafront. And if I have to leave Seafront to go to Facade, that wait.
Really quiet place.
The fish will be scared away otherwise, no?
Yeah, but it's just weird.
May I talk freely then?
No.
Then what would you have me do?
You're scaring them away.
Damn.
As you continue fishing, you get more dialogue like that. Oh yeah, you missed another bit of dialogue because when I went fishing for the rainbow trout off screen, which I should show the first instance of it on screen is what I should do. But yeah, Grimoire Weiss this time it says like, this time I will be quiet and I won't scare the fish away. And NieR's just like, what are you doing? It's like, oh. Like, even just doing this shit, you get extra dialogue for it. It's like, oh, it's so good. Okay, okay. I'm fucking up out of fish. I'm thinking, your bait was eaten? I pulled so quickly on that one though. I need to catch 5 of these fuckers. Oh. Go for it! Come here! Oh, this is not gonna be a bream. It's too easy to be a bream. Oh, this is gonna suck. Nah, that's a pufferfish? That's how when it flies out. Blowfish! Oh, blowfish, whatever. Alright. I believe it's here. If I don't get one soon, I'll look it up, but I'm fairly certain it's here for the bream. I believe I saw that in between. I'm hoping it's on the other beach. Oh, Jesus. So your fishing skills definitely, like, it becomes easier to catch, like, the lower level of fish, definitely. Plop. Oh, and we play. Oh, too quick. Bait was eaten. Damn it, I'm pulling it too quickly. I'm being silly is what I'm doing. Getting ahead of myself. Oh, big one! Nope, that's probably a sardine. God damn it. Like, we can sell them for money, so... Like, the money that we'll sell them for will make... But actually, the sardines I should keep, because I believe sardines are the baits for the sharks that we need to make that dish. But there's a lot going on here. Like, a lot. It's... Nah, okay. Probably a blowfish. Too easy to be the bream. Yeah, another blowfish. Ugh. I hope I'm doing this in the right spot. Or I'm using the right things. Unless you have to use sardines to catch them. Like, the fact that the fisherman doesn't even tell you, it's just like, holy shit. Oh, Oh. There it goes. Nope. Probably a sardine. Catching sardines isn't the worst thing, because sardines for bait, either here or at the other beach or something, maybe somewhere completely different, is how you catch the sharks. So, saves buying them later, I guess. Oh. Maybe I'm scaring away with my commentary. No, aquatic plant. Oh, wow, another sardine. Okay. If I run out of my bait and I don't have it, then I might look it up. But I thought it was here with the lugworm. Might be at the other beach. Oh, a bucket! Fun! Big old rusty bucket. I don't know how that uses up a piece of my bait. Unless it's just like covered in tetanus now, and it's not really useful. I don't care if the fish gets tetanus. Feeding it to someone else, I don't care. Oh, go for it! No, I feel I might be doing the wrong thing. Okay. Unless it's just really hard to catch them here. I might have to look this up. I thought I did look it up. I thought this is what it was. Oh, it's a big one. Nah, probably a blowfish. Oh, a bucket! Oh, it was difficult to catch a bucket that time, though. Give me the fucking thing that I want. I mean, I have to do this now because I need to do the... Like, I need to finish 5 so I can finish that fucking quest, but... So I need to do this now, but I might start just, like... Come on! I might just start, like... I might speed it up after I catch the first one and just be like, okay. Oh, did I throw a sardine out just then? Is that a lugworm I threw out or not? Oh, catch it. Okay, maybe that's why. Did I accidentally start throwing other bait out? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm out of that bait. Okay. Let me look it up. Sorry. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I guess I don't. Okay. NieR Bream. Or if my Google type bar doesn't just immediately undo what I'm doing. Okay. NieR Bream. NieR Bream. Fucking select it. Oh my god, stop deleting what I'm typing. Fucking phone. Stop it. NieR Bream. Not NieR Brisqui. Bream. For fuck's sakes, phone, work. Touchscreen, what? There we go, Jesus. NieR Fishing Guide, here we go. Okay, oh, my phone does not know what the fuck it's doing right now. Oh, it's the lure here. Oh, it's the lure at Seafront. Oh, okay. That's what I've been doing wrong. Well, the lure's even better because then I don't have to. Then I don't even have to risk like fucking anything. Or. Hey! Dun 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 dun. Battling! Fish battles! Fish battles. I also noticed something on this fishing guide, which is something I've never noticed before, which I'll mention after this. Which I never realized was a thing, but now I've realized is a thing, because I've read it and I just noticed there and it was accurate, so well. It's to do with, you can tell which fish it's going to be before you even catch it. Outside of how difficult it is to catch. Oh, okay, these breams are way harder to catch than I expected them to be. Assuming this is a bream. Oh, come on. Yeah, we go. Boom, bream. Hell yeah. So it's the lure. That's why. Okay. So I noticed in this fishing guide, this is from I think IGN website. My phone, because it locked itself. Because it locks itself super quickly. Yeah, the way that your fishing rod bounces at the end can tell you what fish it's going to be. So for this one, when it goes down the first time, when it bounces twice, then goes down, that's a bream. So what? Should it go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it will go. And that's how you can tell which fish it's going to be. Which, wow, I never noticed that. No other fishing guide and like no other walkthroughs that I've looked at to like write out what I need to do for this LP have ever mentioned that. But this one on IGN does. So thanks whoever wrote this one. I'm sure your name's probably somewhere on there, but if I look at it right now, I will stop trying to catch this fish, and that is not what I want to be doing. So this music is so dramatic with the fish battles. Sting's health bar goes down slower than like the boss of the in that fucking other area. And in case you're wondering, I think for the most part, each fisherman's gambit do require you to catch less each time. Like you have to catch 10 sardines, then like 8 or 7 puffer fish, then like 7 rainbow trout, now it's 5 breams. Yes, it does go down each time. I believe the last fisherman's gambit is catching 1. But each instance of that one does become harder to catch. So 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I never noticed that. There we go. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, we'll just catch. Yeah, okay. It seems that at this fishing level, bream's the only thing I can catch in this river or this place here. So we'll just keep going with this one. Like, imagine if you didn't have a guide for this and you just had to test different lures in all the different spots until you found which spot was the right thing. I mean, you've got like 5 different fishing spots and I think like 4 different, like, well, 3 different basic lures and then whatever other fish you can use as lures. So, I mean, at the start, you'd know it's, like, as you go further, it just becomes more complicated because you have, like, more places to access to fish, more other shit to fish into different lures, other fish to be different lures. So it's more complex as time goes on. Which is probably why they also ask you to catch less each time, and also because they're more difficult. But, you know, it's however many years after the game's come out, I'm not going to bother just trying to hunt it down myself. I will just use a guide. Because, yeah. This music is so ridiculously dramatic. Dun, dun. And also the fact that the fishing tutorials, you just find randomly around town. Oh, by the way, I think fishing tutorial number 2, where I got it off killing a random enemy, just said, by the way, some fish you can catch in the sand. Like the sand oceans near Facade. I think that's what fishing tutorial 2 was, and that's why you got it off killing a random enemy in the desert, and you got like 1, 3, 4, and 5 around town here. Alright, why don't you, come on, keep going, there we go. Keep going. It stopped moving there for a second, I was really worried, it's just like, it's gonna break off at the end. There we go. Is that 4 now? Ones where you have to use the lure to catch them are the best, because you don't have to go buy more of it. Okay, I think this should be it for this one, and then we can start the next one. We can start 5, and then we can actually catch, and then we just gotta catch a bunch of sharks. Oh, it's a tin can. An empty can. As I said, side quests in this game are great. What are you talking about? 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah, I never noticed that before. It's another way to just make fishing an even simpler process in this game. Which is a lot of parts that make it not a simple process, so yeah. Just like fishing has the a thing in this game of just being like the worst aspect of this game. It's like the actual fishing itself is fine once you know what you're doing. It's just pulling in the opposite direction the fish is going, and I find it helps to waggle the stick a bit. The waggling of the stick doesn't help actually reel it in, but if it's asking, like, if it's on an angle that you're not quite certain which angle you got to pull it in, waggling the stick helps it keep it going past that angle, that specific angle you need it at, and just makes it easier to, like, keep it always being completed. Yo, I got the fish! Swab the deck and call me Ishmael. I knew you could do it. Hand him over, whippersnapper. I think these are worth more than the open market than the rainbow trout I caught earlier. Worth ain't squirt. It's what you'll learn from catching that matters. Now stop all this fool talk about your wallet and get to practicing. It's, 199, 200! Hey, old timer, what does 200 sit-ups have to do with fishing? Oh, no, the access point. Oh, you want me to catch anything with those scrawny arms? We've got to buff them up. Yeah. Fishing Gambit Part 4 is complete. Oh. Today's assignment is 5 black bass. Go and get it. Everything you got, rookie. I'll accept the quest. I trust that you're not abusing our labors for the purpose of easy profit, old man. Would a little compensation be a bad thing? I'm teaching invaluable techniques here, you floating magazine. It is clear that money is your ultimate goal. I am not to be referred to as a magazine. It's typing in. Just double checking because I got it wrong before. The black brass, I'm like 99% certain they're in the village. Yeah, they're in the village. They're in the river in the village with the lure. So fuck yeah. Just got to get those at some point. Let me just double check my quests log. So that's in the village. That we've got to catch the sharks, which we've got to finish that other thing for. The runaway son, we've got to go to Facade to see what he's done there. Apology from Fool, go to Facade for this one. Facade. Up, jeez, Facade. And then we'll be all set in stone. Jesus, pardon me. Or don't, it's up to you. I don't know why I give you the option. No, fuck you, pardon me. Do it. Too aggressive, a little. No, I can't do it. My voice is not angelic enough for this shit. I don't know why I'm trying. I can't mimic the NieR soundtrack. Oh no. It's amazing how good the soundtrack for this game and Automata is. Especially Automata. A lot of this LP is going to be me talking up Automata. I mean, I started this LP when Automata came out. And this game, not a shitload of people... Like, I imagine Automata will probably sell better than this game did. If just for the fact that Platinum is now named on there, and Platinum have more of a reputation than NieR does. Like, I mean, there was a period, not that many years ago, where it's like... Platinum were not a super well-known name in the game development, in game dev community. Well, actually, no. Sorry. Let me scratch that. In the game dev community, Platinum have been known for a long fucking time because game devs look at them and go, holy shit, look what they do. In the gaming community at large, Platinum, it wasn't that long ago that they weren't, super well-known. And then lately, and their Activision games have been a big help, they're seen by a lot more people. They're still not they don't sell the equivalent of the big AAA games, but they're still recognized a fair bit as just no, these people make good fucking games a lot. And in case you're wondering, yes, I am going to do the shit in Facade before I do fishing here, because I don't want to do fishing just yet, because we just did a bunch of it. So, fuck it. We're gonna go to Facade. Because there's multiple side quests we're gonna end in there. So, even 2013, Platinum released 2 games in 2013. They released Revengeance and motherfucking The Wonderful 101. And Wonderful 101 sold like shit. It really did. And Revengeance sold better partially because of the Metal Gear name on it, and the average fights in that game look a hell of a lot more cinematic than the average fights in 101 do, so it sells better in footage. If you were to show someone just the, tutorial level of Revengeance, there is some incredibly over-the-top shit just in the tutorial level for Revengeance to sell it. But Revengeance has, 7 levels. You get to 101, and the tutorial level, it doesn't have anything, super over-the-top. It sets the tone up well, and it sets where it escalates from that first mission to the end is a big part of why it isn't as big as that. But the first mission of 101 doesn't sell the game very well. In fact, you barely played the game in that. I mean, there's multiple combat sequences, but they're fucking not representative of the later combat sequences at all. Where in Revengeance, after the tutorial level, you get a good idea of this is what the combat's like, this is the type of game this is, and I mean, Rules of Nature is in the fucking tutorial level for that. And that song's well known. You fight Ray and shit, and it's that shit's over the top. So, of course, Revengeance was going to sell better, and the Metal Gear name. But 2013, it's only 4 years ago at the time of recording this, and just under based on when those released in the year. Although I think Revengeance was early in the year. 101 was August or so. And even back then, Platinum weren't super well known. Bayonetta 2 comes out, and just the groundswell of it being a sequel to the other Bayonetta, it coming out, it being on the it being a game of this sexy dominant lady stripping off her clothes to attack with good graphics and running at 60 FPS on the Wii U, and people just people started paying overall at large, where Platinum became a much more common known name than what they used to be, seemed to start with Bayonetta 2 and the Legend of Korra game. But between Korra, Transformers, and Turtles, which Turtles is a shit game, don't play it, And Transformers has good parts and has all really bad parts too. Oh, fuck all of you. Go away. Even if it stuns, I was about to say, even if it stuns them so I can run away, but it took so long to attack some of them that others started dying by that point. But yeah, it's like Platinum seem to be way more well known now than what they were before. So, like, Automata's going to sell better than this game. So my point is, using this LP to talk up Automata is not a bad thing. That was my whole point. That's why I started talking about Platinum in the first place. Is because a lot of this LP is going to be me talking about how good Automata is. And it fucking is. If you're watching this, and you are somehow not watching this to get backstory on Automata because you're currently playing it, I'm fucking baffled. But if you're watching this and you haven't bought Automata, fucking buy Automata and play it because it is amazing. It is really fucking good. It is so fucking good. And yes, an LP of it will happen eventually, but not anytime soon. Well, I believe it was the Strange Things store that actually wanted the Wolf Fighters as well.
Hey.
Do you have any fluoro for sale? I'm sorry, sir, but the mine that supplies with that material has been exhausted. Oh. There is possibly some inside the Baron Temple. The rules, of course, forbid me from entering the temple, but if you were to go, hell, I'm already up this, in this thing up to my eyeballs. Might as well finish the job. We might already have some from we picked up there, but I doubt it. I got you down wolf fights. I can't believe you'd help a scumbag like me. Anyway, thanks. Here's your reward. Did your wife, do you think your wife will like the gift? I don't know. Whenever I approach, she starts throwing things at me. It's gonna make it tough to give her the present. Could you listen? I know this. Could you maybe talk to her for me? She's on the floor just above us. Yeah, that will go well. Yeah, your husband says sorry and got you a gift that I got for you. And of course I volunteer, so I'm gonna walk all the way around again. Oh. And obviously before we go into the Baron Temple, there's a runaway son somewhere around in this town that we gotta talk to or find. What? There we go. What? So the floor above you here. This lady over here. Hello. Ma'am? I'm here to talk to you about your husband. The son of a bitch, I bet he sent you with some pathetic apology gift, didn't he? That obvious? That man's worthless, and those other women of his are just toying with him. Men are so stupid. They know they're going to get caught, but they try to sneak around and get something on the side anyway. You shouldn't have gotten you involved. He'll be hearing from me about this, I promise you. Oh, jeez. I managed to patch things up, more or less. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without your help. She's a good woman. Stop taking her for granted. Oh, I won't. I swear. I'm even going to stop going to the tavern as much as I used to. Maybe just twice a week or so. But 20,000 gold. You know, the worst part, he's a good husband when he isn't cheating on me. His unfaithfulness is like a disease that won't go away. Yeah. Doesn't you ever get sick of eating the same thing all the time? Oh, wait, forget I said that. There we go. Okay. So, let me quickly check the... No. How did... This is the map. Will the map show me... Local map? Okay, there's like 4 points around town of people I can talk to. So just go around town. Be like, hey, do you know where this person ran away to? So, a man moved into our house the other day. He certainly wears a very strange hat. Strangely enough, he fits in perfectly, even speaks our language and knows most of the rules. Interesting. Hey, the new outsider came here after playing a terrible home life. Ah, so he disguised himself as one of the masked people. No wonder he lost his trail. He's gone through a hell of a lot of trouble trying to lose us. Can't wait for us to finally catch him. He speaks this language. That's interesting. I mean, took... oh. My screen cut out very, very badly. That's iron again! I made the jump. Good. PS4, you're such a terrible console. Sony, you make such terrible consoles overall. I have no idea which house it is. Which house is it? Map, help me. Oh no, those 4 points were just the shopkeepers. Oh, okay. Oh, well I went in the right direction for one of them, and now I don't know which direction to go into the other ones. Yay. Which house? Am I just going around knocking on doors until I find it? Or is it a house near the couple that I was talking to? I have no idea. I'm like Lex Luthor when he takes off the Flash's mask. I have no idea. Stop cutting out screen for fuck's sakes. God damn it, Sony. I've been angry at my PS4 a lot lately too, so this doesn't help. Ah, Sony, you're so bad with consoles. So terrible, so terrible. Oh, it's this house right here. Okay, I just hit a loop around town for no reason. Hello there. You're coming with me. Oh man, why are you gonna be like following me and stuff? Fine, let me just pack and I'll... Oh my gosh, there's a giant shed behind you! What? Are you kidding me? Yes, that was for the city though, you could not much gone further than that. I love the way the camera just like awkwardly pans over. Awkwardly pans back. Gone. For fuck's sakes. No, but seriously, Sony make terrible consoles. Again, I've heard the Xbox One is also a pretty bad console in terms of just... Like, the main problem with the PS3 is just that the fact that it doesn't fucking work properly. Like, its controllers are creaky, weak pieces of shit. And the console just doesn't work properly. It's fucking cuts out. The online's been, like, god-awful shit. And I know that, yes, my PS3 in particular is bad. I haven't heard much better stories from other people. And the PS4, like... It's been ejecting discs accidentally. What fucking console have you ever heard that does that? Oh, no, kinda done with this shit. Oh man, again, fine, let me just... He's heading for the eastern road, we must catch him before he leaves the desert. Come here for fuck's sakes. You're gonna get yourself killed out here. Oi! 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 Fucking... Stop it! Come here, you bastard! I caught you. Oh my gosh, there's a huge pack of shit! Right, shut up. Fucking... Oi! Fuck off! Stop it! Get here, you son of a bitch! Stop! Stop! For fuck's sake, stop it! Stop it! Let me take you back to your parents, because apparently your home life is shit, but who knows whether it's actually shit or not. What's that big thing on the right? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, and I shall smite you with unholy magic. You son of a bitch! I'll lance ya! I'll lance ya! Okay, rolling is definitely faster if I'm able to catch up, so I'm easy while rolling. So rolling is a faster way to get around town. Stop it. Fucking... Oi! Oi, you son of a bitch. Oi! Knock it off. Knock it off. Oi! 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 No! 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 It's a pack of wolves! Maybe if I cut your tongue you won't be so... Oh crap, it is a pack of wolves! Hello! I love that because it turns into literally Boy Who Cried Wolf. But that just that little bit at the end of oh no, it is actually there is actually wolves. Oh okay, go away. You go away too. Go away. I didn't think I'd actually run into wolves for real. Are you ready to go home yet? Yeah, man. Hell yeah. This adventure stuff is like way too scary for me. I'm gonna stick close to home and stuff. Now let's go tell the family. Just harvest all these wolves for all of their goodies. Tame the wolf. Hey, wolf hide! I mean, the wolf hides were way easy to get. I only had to go like there's a lot more wolves out here and everything, obviously. But I only had to wait, let me just check and see if I have fluorite. I don't think I do, but just in case. Like, if I accidentally got it while going through that place. Can't remember if it's like only appears after you start this quest or something, but I mean I don't think so, but yeah, I just had to check. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the Baron Temple to get the fluorite anyway, so. But yeah, going out to here once, I know there's a lot of wolves out here still compared to the 5 goats at a period of time. But I'd say it was like roughly 1 in every 4 wolves, sorry, that dropped the hides, possibly even more. And yeah, it was way easier than getting the goats. The goats was a fucking nightmare. Copper ore! Seriously, you'd be so much cooler if you didn't Naruto run everywhere, kinda. It's not necessary. You don't go faster! Stop watching anime! mean, maybe she just does it so I can get a better view down her top, but Christ, the clothes that she wears. Something that people don't need is a way to see even more of her boobs. We can see plenty of it as it is, just on its own, just without you needing to do anything. Where is she? She's somewhere over there. She is. Am I going the right way? I think I went too far over to the side. I went very much over far to this. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what I'm trying to say? Said it once already, I don't need to say it again. Fuck words. Words bullshit. Words are the worst thing to happen to the human language. What? No, shut up. You would think someone who has done so many hours of LPing that they'd be better at talking on their own without anyone else to talk to and be able to get the words correct. But no, you would be wrong. In fact, based on how many other LPers I've seen who have the same thing, maybe talking this much makes it more likely to happen. Or maybe it's just because overall LPing, even from like the people who are paid a lot, is extremely unprofessional by design because for the most part LPing is a laid back experience, and that's part of the appeal of it. And because it's so incredibly laid back, the focus on talking well is just removed, so it doesn't even matter. Now I know the fluorite's meant to be somewhere in here, but I forget like where drops are in this place. I 100% forget all of that. I forget whether it's an enemy that drops it, whether you can just go around and pick it up somewhere. I do believe the game does the thing where, okay, spiders are in here now, I guess. I didn't realize, okay. Ah, no, I hope I have some antidote weeds. I think I bought some in between episodes, but I'm not actually certain. Fuck you! Yeah, got ya. Pardon me. Ugh. I'm dead. I'm a spider and I'm dead. Giant spider silk. Hello there. Fuck you up! Bop, bop, bop. Is it dead yet? There we go. Thanks, Kane. Thanks for the assist. Boom! Giant spider silk. Can we go to the back of this one? Let me guess. Oh no, we can. There's an enemy out in this section. Is there a spider out here too? Oh, there's bats. I guess because it would make sense for the cubes to like still be things here, that's put some enemies here. Yeah. Don't remember these enemies being here at all though. Oh, so many spiders! So many spiders. Hi spiders, how you all going? What's up? How are you? That did fuck all damage than I was hoping. Earning money tutorial from killing a spider. The tutorials in this game are one of the strangest aspects. Oh, little baby spiders, giant spider silk. Ah, fuck off. I'm trying to harvest your spider brethren to get some. Oh, I've got spiders on me. I've got little baby spiders on me. Oh, they're spitting poison out of me too. Go away. Fuck you. Go away, spiders! Get off me! You're all gross! You're all gross! You're all grossies! Get out of here! Get out of here, spiders! Is there still two? There's still two on the roof. God damn it! Go away! So I'm guessing I'll probably need giant spider silk for something at some stage, so I might as well kill them all now. Giant spider silk! Oh, it's swinging! Yeah, still gotcha. Yeah, I'm guessing these things don't drop it, but giant spider silk. Oh, I pulled that out of that one while it was still dying. By the looks of it. Be fluorite. Fluorite, there it is. Yeah, again, if I had to guess, fluorite's a rare drop in this place, but they make it like they guarantee a drop of it when you need one of them for this area. I always double check. Yeah, this door never opens. I know you do something at some stage to open it. Wait, do you? I can't remember. I might be thinking something different. I might be thinking of a different door. See, part of me now wants to say that's the door that's Yoko Taro's thing of just putting a door somewhere that doesn't actually open to fuck with people. But I don't remember if it's this one or not. So I think there's one of them in this game, but I don't remember if it's that one or not. There's a lot of them in Automata. And they're even more ridiculous in Automata. I'm not going to tell you where they are in Automata, because again, I want you to buy Automata. If you're watching this, I want you to buy Automata. And you want you to buy Automata. Even if you may not realize it, you want to buy Automata too. It's a really fucking good game. The soundtrack in Automata may even be better than this game. Just because it goes into even more, like... the soundtrack for this game is good. I will admit that there are parts of it where... not necessarily feels samey, but there's not, like, a super... like, the music here is definitely different to the music in other places in the game. But it's, like... style can feel a bit similar. In Automata, like, the different tracks between different places can have drastically different sounds, like, all still sounding like the type of music that NieR has with that, like, with the backing track with the vocals going over it. But, they can go to such different places in Automata. Fuck, Automata's such a good game. It's gonna be so good when I can LP that. Which won't be for... I was gonna say years, but I don't know if it'll be years, but... like, A, gotta finish this. B, I am not LPing Automata until I've 100% that game. Like, being a... especially... actually, before I go anywhere... am I done for side quest episode? So, attain fluorite, bring it to the man. Well, that's the lighthouse one. Runaway son is just going back to the village to tell them about that. Bon appetit is just went fishing when I can, and... fishing is back in the village. So, I should be done for side for zone B. I'm hoping so. Oh, that's not actually a path I can walk down. Whoops. Yeah, buy Automata. I have to 100% that game before I LP it. And like the combat in this game, like, is whatever, so I don't mind. Again, it looks like I'm running with my goddamn wolf pack. I love this. But yeah, like this game, if I'm not super great at the combat, it doesn't matter too much. Because Automata's combat is so much better than this game, because it's platinum, if I'm gonna LP that, I want to be, like, a lot better at that combat than I am right now. I mean, I'm pretty good at Automata's combat, because it has a lot of similarities to, like, Transformers, and Korra, and Bayonetta, and I do wish Platinum would vary up their combat system more than what they currently do. I mean, like, Wonderful 101 still feels very much like Platinum combat, but it is so remarkably different, it's kind of astounding. Like, it still feels the same, it still has some of those things that, like, this feels like Platinum, but it's executed in such a different fashion. And I wish Platinum got the chance to do that more often, but in their defense, when they do get the chance to do that type of thing more often, Microsoft then cancels Scalebound, so fuck it, I guess we won't. I guess we won't get more different styles of combat from Platinum, no matter how much I want it. So fucking nice Scalebound getting cancelled. Like, so upset. So, oh yeah, and Bayonetta's on PC. Bayonetta's on Steam, so if you didn't want to play Bayonetta because you didn't have an Xbox 360 and you didn't want to get the PS3 version because you don't want to get the PS3 version and you don't have a Wii U to get the Wii U version of it, then it's on PC now, so fucking you can get it on PC. From what I hear, like, you can upscale the resolution, but it doesn't like affect the textures or anything. You can get it run at solid 60, so does the Wii U version. It doesn't seem like outside of if you want to crank up the like the resolution to 4K as opposed to 1080, by all means, it will do that. If you have a Wii U, I would suggest the original version. I would suggest Bayonetta on the Wii U if you can get it, because it has like the Mario skins and everything. It's ridiculous like that, and it runs super solid. There's that, but it is also difficult to get because the only way to get Bayonetta 1, actually, I was gonna say the only way to get Bayonetta 1 in Australia was to get it with the limited edition thing of Bayonetta 1 and 2 together. But I don't remember if it still applied that way overseas. I know Bayonetta's like weird shit about what was available where in terms of Bayonetta 1 and 2 on Wii U was weird. Like, the Book of Angels print was not available in Australia, but you could get it in UK. In fact, I think it was only available in UK. I don't even think Japan or Europe got it. I mean, it was fucking worth it. I wish it was a bit better, but it was still fucking worth it. Alright! Nobody's here. I believe they've left us tonight. Thanks to your help, our little angel has returned to take up the family business. We've decided to move to a new land to begin anew and thoroughly train him to carry on the family name. It's good to see them taking an interest in... Hey, they didn't pay me! Are you friends with the people who lived here? No? Why? Because the goddamn bastards borrowed money from everyone in the village and skipped town. Apparently their son ran away because he wanted to escape a life of crime, but then some idiot brought him back. This has been the worst job ever. Perhaps we should just tell this up as an expensive life lesson and move on. Talking about your broken homes, eh? Sheesh. Yeah. Fucking great. Just, get conned over by fucking everyone, so we don't get a reward for that quest. Takes a lot of effort to do that one. Like, we had to go to Seafront, find him, get all those items that he wanted, like us to fetch for him to cook that thing for that tavern keeper. Then he runs away, goes to there. I have to chase him down the desert and come back here. And they've just all skipped town because someone was a criminal and the family didn't want to get caught. And it's just, oh, fucking great. Okay. Now that we're here, we can catch black bass in this thing with the lure. Bloop. So we're gonna catch, how many of these was it? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Was it 5 of these? Or 4? Or 3? Or 5? I should check after I catch this one. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da dun da dun da 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 da. Such ridiculously dramatic music. The fact that I have it angled off onto the, like the camera always angled off onto the side for this so I can see when the rod goes down, does not make this easier to work out what angle I'm meant to be pulling it at. Alright, we're almost at halfway. We're almost at halfway. Keep accidentally pulling out the analog stick from its socket. Because again, PS3 is fucking great console. And when I do that, it makes it a lot harder to wiggle it the way that I'm doing it to keep it on spot. So, catch it. I won't make you... I'll fast forward for the other, however many of these I gotta catch, because this is gonna be a long time to watch this if I make you watch all of these. So I guess I gotta catch the 5 sharks, so... There we go! Ta-da! Black bass. Hell yeah.
So I could use some of my magic to scoop up the fish from the water.
Wait, you can do that?
If I can establish a line of sight with the fish, then yes.
Can you see them?
No.
No.
Back to fishing then.
Indeed.
I love that. Alright. I'll cut back when either they summon some wooding again, but I don't think they will, because I think it's 1 per fish. And yeah, we'll cut. Actually, how many have I got to catch? Is it 5? 5. Alright, I'll be back when I have all 5. Okay, that should be 5. Let me double check before I go all the way back to Seafront to find out that I only have 4. Is that 5? Hey, I caught them all. So we go back, we'll hand that in, we'll go back, we hand that in, and then it's just this thing, which is more fishing. Don't worry, we're almost finished. We'll almost finish what we can do for the time being. Boy. Again, there are parts of the side quests in this game I really enjoy. There are parts that are fishing for long periods of time. There are some that are grinding for goat hides. There are some that are life in the sands. I'm hyping up life in the sands to be pretty terrible. It revolves around growing stuff. And it revolves around growing stuff in an annoying fashion. If you were to do it in real time, like without abusing the system clock, it could take a full week. No, that would probably take longer. I'm trying to remember what, because it's growing something, and there's only a bit and that thing that you've got to grow, it only has a certain percentage of actually growing what you want it to grow. And then you have to do that multiple times in a row. That's what Life in the Sands is. So it's... if you were to do it in real time, it could be a nightmare. I mean, because if you knew the exact percentage of how likely it was to work and you took out and you did a probability thing, you could probably work out on average how long it would take if it growing the right thing worked as frequently as what it was. You could probably work out a rough estimate on, in real life time, on average how long it would take, and it would probably be way the fuck too much. It would probably be absurd. Alright, so we'll go hand the fluorite to this guy. Is that? No, it's over here. We'll go, yeah, hand the fluorite to this person that's up here, hand in the fish, and then do more fishing. Probably need to buy some sardines too, because I'm not going to waste time catching sardines, because I might catch blowfish instead. And I have a lot of rice to sell that I grew specifically for the purpose of selling. So, hello there. Here's the ore you wanted. Oh, thank you. Now maybe my girl will let me hold her hand. Here's the money for the material and a little extra for your time. 30,000. Hold on, this is way too much. Are you kidding? That's what fluorite cost you on the open market. Only threw in a few coins for your trouble. It's really that expensive? Hey, I learned my lesson last time. From now on, it's nothing but the best for my girl. The human soul is an unfathomable thing indeed. Yeah, even to me.
Do you think it possible that this man is being deceived by his lover?
I said that.
I think it's possible.
Then we shall inform him at once.
We'd better not.
Not. Have you finally found someone you're unwilling to aid?
No, it's that he won't believe me.
Relationships are complicated. I know it's hard to understand, but
There is nothing in the world that our vice cannot understand.
Are you sure?
yeah.
Yeah. Scrap these. What if it's another black pearl? I don't think black pearls are as rare as the eagle eggs, but they're still rare. I don't remember how many you need. I just remember they're the rare drop for seafront. So the fact that I've already got one is gonna make things a lot handier later. I do not have anything even close to a full list of all the materials that I need to upgrade everything. I think I wasn't gonna pretend to pay attention to that until way later. Where was I going? I was gonna do something here. I was gonna sell stuff and buy some sardines. Right. I was wondering where the fuck I was walking to. I'm I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Because I can sell this random guy fucking rice, apparently. Rice! Buy all of my rice, buy all of my wheat. Let's get 47,000. Bam. See, fucking a million. If I just, system clock abuse it to get a bunch of money, it'll be fine. And then let's just buy some sardines. Fucking buy 20 of them. Actually, buy 16 so we have 20. Bam. So if you start farming, farming the rice and the wheat, or just wheat, because you can only get rice from Seafront, unless you buy a shitload of rice seedlings at once. It's probably the easiest way to get money in this, if you are willing to skip time. If you're just go in, like, harvest a bunch of things, sell them, plant a bunch of things again, do the system clock again. You can get a lot of money fairly easy. And that might be one point where I just say fuck it and I just get $1 million so I can spend money for the rest of the LP without having to worry about trying to get that $1 million later, but... Raise the mainsail and call me Cletus. That's some nice work, youngster. Keep it up and you might just have a chance of catching the fish. Which fish? Never your mind, time ain't right yet. Now let me show you the next technique. ... The next day, nowhere near as long that time. You're on a whole different level now, you wee minnow. Don't you agree? No, I've certainly improved. I just don't understand why you wouldn't tell me so unless I brought you drinks in the local tavern. Quit fretting, you'll go bald. Your fishing skills improved. Hell yeah. Here we go. Stone's throw from the ocean. A single man in town knows how to fish properly. Yes, I actually can't do it. I have not progressed far enough in the story to be able to do more fishing yet. Because I took a long time to wait until I could get to Fisherman's Gambit 5. Okay, now let me just double check, because I still have that fishing thing up on my phone, about catching the shanks. Let me just double check that I am doing the right thing to catch a shark. Shark, seafront, sardine. Yep, perfect. Because we've got to catch, what was it, 5 sharks? 5 sharks for this? Oh, fuck, I sold... Fuck, I thought the rice was for a different quest. Ah, fuck, I can buy rice somewhere, I'm certain. Fuck, let me check. Can I buy rice somewhere? Fuck. I'm fairly certain I can. If not, I'll just cut quickly, because changing the system clock's not that difficult. Fuck, god damn it. Let me buy some rice. Fucking damn it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's the whole reason I grew the rice in the first place. I thought that was for one of the other quests. I don't know why. Alright. Okay, let's go fishing with sardines, catch the 5 sharks, and we're done for the side quest for the time being. And I'll double check with Poplar. I don't think there's anything else that I can actually activate at the moment, but I'll still double check. Oh! Come here, Sharky! I will need a cheeseburger with the wrap still on it. But then again, I'm not a shark. Fucking so few people are gonna get that reference, and I'm fairly certain I personally know most of the people in the world who would actually get that reference. So, whatever. Whoa! I love that animation. He landed a shark. This goes flying into the air. He doesn't even catch it because he's just like, whoa, what the fuck? It's a fucking shark. There will be an episode at some point where I just go fishing. I'll have to finish all the fishing gambits and shit. But there is an episode where I'll just be fishing for all the different fish that I didn't need to catch for Fisherman's Gambit. Because those will happen at some point as well. Because again, 100%, gotta at least catch one of each of the different types of fish so you can register it in the memo thing. Which I should also probably check online to see if just like the standard like documents that you can get, if there's any of those that are missable. Because I think the only ones that are possibly missable are the letters Yona writes to you in the mailbox. I don't know if she sends you the next one before you read the last one, and if you can't read the last one again, or if those multiple stack up. But I should probably check that at some point. Hell, I may have already missed some, but hey, if I did, then memos don't have a percentage of how many you've got, so it's not a big deal. As long as all the things that say 100% are at 100%, I'm fine with it, but it won't be a true 100% if I don't get all the memos too. Again, I don't think any missable outside of possibly Yona's letters to Shurats to you. And even then, they might just stack up. They might just stack up and just be like, oh, you can like pick up 2 at once this time. Because I think it's only that. It's like, that's the only interactable for it. I still wish like the loading screen tips you could get, would appear as memos eventually, but as far as I'm aware, there's no way to do that. If any of you know how to do that, fucking tell me, because that'd be very, very helpful information. Just to make it easier to read them all and collate them all, but... And... Whoa! I love that animation. The shot just goes flying into the air. You can't even see where the fuck it goes. It just goes above where you can even physically see. Actually, the next time I catch it, I'm just going to flip the camera up higher as fast as I can, see if I can see it despawn in midair. Oh, I pulled too early. And there goes the sardine. Cool. That's fine. I wonder how much you could sell the sharks for, as opposed to just using 5 of them for a side quest. No. You can't catch that yet. That is the game telling you you can't catch whatever you just hooked on just yet. I don't know why I cut out the black bass. I'm not cutting out this one. I think it's because this thing's actually easier to catch than the black bass, but like it seems to tick down way faster than the black bass did, and also because the animation for catching it is goofy as fuck. Reeve it in, reeve it in, reeve it in. Oh, come here. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, wrong way. Oh. Okay. I flicked the stick the wrong way. It's fine. 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 And I love I can still hear the sea lions behind me just going. Oh, I'm gonna get ya. This actually ticks down faster than the black bass. It's weird. I mean, the black bass is what you need to catch to be able to even catch the shark. It's just interesting how that works. Dun 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 dun. And flicker, hooray! Yeah. So the camera doesn't let you go like behind you past a certain point, so there's probably despawn somewhere out there. Alrighty, that should be 5 sharks. Alright, what type of interesting food can you make with 5 sharks and some rice and stuff? I found your ingredients. Fantastic, let's see how this tastes. Whip it up, shark fin rice thing. Okay, here you are. Go ahead, let me know what you think. Well, it's good, but I don't taste the shark fin at all. Wouldn't it be easy to just make regular fried rice? That's funny, I was thinking the same thing. I don't think anyone would pay for all these fancy ingredients anyway. I'll just experiment and see what I can come up with. Go through all of that effort to fish for the sharks, and then you can't even taste it. Oh, I love how flat and flaccid some of the endings are. Okay, there's nothing at the moment. I love how flat and flaccid some of the endings of the side quests are, where it's just like... Oh, okay. But sometimes you get like these, like you get like the dog one, and you get the lady in the lighthouse one. And then you get some where it's just a very flat, unsatisfying ending like that, where it's just like, I need to catch sharks for this? Okay, to catch the sharks I need to do all this fishing. And then we fish for the sharks, and then it's just like, nom nom nom. I don't taste the shark. Oh. Well then. Here's some money. Bye. Or you get ones where it's just like it's not an upsetting ending, but it's not a flat ending. It's just a happy ending where like you get to hear Poplar sing, and you get to hear them do a duet again. That's awesome. It's just like, again, comes back to my thing that I've said a lot in Breath of the Wild, and I'm saying here about the side quest here. Not every side quest can be the most dramatic, over-the-top, like story-wise, best story in the world side quest ever, because otherwise you would expect that from every single side quest. So the side quests that did have that wouldn't hit you the way that they do. Some of the side quests have to be just standard, run-of-the-mill RPG helping people side quests. So when you get to those ones where it's just like, oh, the entire town lied to the lighthouse lady to keep her happy because her lover passed away, those ones can then hit you because you weren't expecting it. Again, it comes back to my whole theory of if everything's a thing, you expect that thing too much, which takes away the impact from it. I am almost 100% certain there is like a scientific neurological way of describing exactly what I'm thinking. I mean, like you can just talk about just like people who like film porn eventually get to the point where it's just like they're just like, oh, also I get to see two or more beautiful people, or less, I guess, in a certain sense. Like all these beautiful people. Oh, I was meant to check with Poplar if she had quests, wasn't I? Whoops. Or did I already do that and I forgot? I don't think I did. I don't think she does, but let me just double check. Yeah, like people who shoot porn will eventually be just like, I'm watching beautiful people have sex, and then they'll get to a point where they're just like, it's not like exciting the way that it used to be because they're exposed to it so much. It's something along those lines, but for side quests in video games. No, nothing at the moment. Okay, so I've got to progress to the next part of the story for any more side quests a little bit. Okie dokie. Alright. Well, in that case, I shall save it here. And I don't think this episode reaches as long as the previous side quest episode. I mean, once I fast forward the Black Bass part, it probably won't be. Before that, could go either way. Not certain. Alright, so we'll save it here. And on the next episode, we'll continue the story. I believe we're meant to be seeing Yona's boyfriend and seeing what Yona's boyfriend has got to say about things and why he's sending letters to her. Woo woo. I mean, she's like 9, it's weird. So on the next episode, we'll do that. So until then, this is version 2, signing out.